Ladies and gentlemen, this is part of the never-ending Dildo Burger series by Michael Fazio. And today's dissertation is about the sissy girly men who are afraid to get their hands dirty. So a fellow whose initials are SPQR, VT-SPQR I believe, sent me some information telling me to tell the sissy girly men that if they're afraid to get grease on their hands, that they should go out and buy dresses and play their sissy girly man games on the computer while they're wearing a dress. I could have got that name wrong because I've been using cleaning solutions including methyl ethyl ketone and ether, and I make mistakes when I use that kind of crap. It makes me fucked up. More fucked up than I already am, as a matter of fact. So today's dissertation might not be perfect. But anyway, this is for the sissy girly men. This is how men work sometimes. I don't like doing grease jobs, but I am doing a grease lubricant job today. This is one handheld grease gun from the 1990s or 2000 series. And this is the same version of that gun from the 1930s or 40s series of that gun. And now that new gun will last me about 2 more years, and that other gun I have had since 1969 or 1970. It was my dad's greasing gun. Captain Thomas Fazio, the tugboat captain, that you can review his videos when you look up whale shit dumber than on YouTube. These are single shot, northern single shot pneumatic grease guns with 2 different end configurations. This is a small grease gun for getting into tight spots. This is a tub of grease that we use if we don't use tubes in the pneumatic grease guns. It holds a little bit more and it's a little bit less expensive. This is the garbage. Nice and neat. These sleeves get greased with the excess grease that comes out of the bushings, such as the grease that will come out of a bushing when you pump in and you want to get grease coming out of both sides of the bushing, and you take that excess grease, you put it in an excess grease bucket. This one has rocks in it because the gun fell down while I was reloading it, and I just put all the grease in there. Then eventually you mix it in with some hydraulic fluid and you wipe down the parts of the machine, such as shafts that don't have grease fittings, like the shafts that hold the forks on the backhoe. And then you just put it in a 90 weight grease bottle and you throw it into different areas later on. Also today, I'm going to remove not this hose, because the metal, it just cracked on the last job. And the metal is not rusted, so what we're going to do is remove the ropes that I have holding the hose. I cleared a lot. I must have brushed it up against something that pulled on the hose, and we're going to put some Permatex and tape around this, and that will keep the metal from rusting, and that hose will be good for another day, a week, or 2 years, depending on everything else. This is how the bucket is up in the air, and you can't have the safety lock on the machine because it won't allow you to do so. So in case you think I'm working unsafely, that's not so. There is a 4x6 post here that I will show you that holds up the bucket itself. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Fazio from the never-ending series of the Dildo Burger prophecies for your viewing pleasure from Key Largo, telling you that if you are a sissy girly man and you're afraid to get grease on your hands, then you need to go out and don a dress First, purchase a dress at your local hosiery store, whatever they call those places. I don't go into them that much. And then don that dress while you're playing the sissy girly man games, because the only people that send me shit messages are liberal women with a third-grade education, and the sissy girly men gamers that think I'm a hippie because I have long hair. Meanwhile, none of you sissies could go out and do what us men do for a living, and if it wasn't for us men building the buildings that you are sitting in playing your fucking games, you sissy girly men wouldn't have any place to play your games. So you might as well feel comfortable with that dress on once you realize that grease is not your forte. And ladies and gentlemen, at that time, it's Michael Fazio telling you that if you don't want to use paper towels because they're expensive, you can use newspapers, which are absolutely free, and they actually work better than paper towels for grease. But this is Michael Fazio with the never-ending series of the Dildo Burger Prophecies, telling the sissy girly men to go out and buy dresses and don them proudly. Sissy girly men gamer boys. Signing out.